One of the most important decisions to make before you look to go and sell into China is, are you going to brand build or are you just going to sell to the market? So if you're just selling to the market, you probably think, you know what, I just want to sell to as many Chinese distributors and importers as possible. And that's fine, but it might shorten the life cycle of your brand in the market. And that's because although China's very big, lots of those importers are going to want to sell to the same multiples, the national multiples, the retailers that are going to be selling across China. And this can cause kind of an internal pricing war within the Chinese market where the different importers will undercut each other to the point where they are no longer interested in selling your brand because, well, there's not enough profit in it for them. And at this stage, they just tend to discount it, flog it cheap, and you can end up very cheaply on price at a price point where it's very difficult for anyone to sell it, and it's very difficult to get back into the market, certainly in the short to mid term. So just be wary of that if you're looking just to sell into the market. If you're looking to brand build, you're going to make different decisions about who you work with and about your kind of approach to the market. So you might want fewer partners, you might even want just one exclusive importer that you'd work with on a closer basis, and you look to brand build with them in the market so you can invest with some rebates or marketing funds for marketing behind the brand, and also to co-invest with them on listing fees to open up different channels. With opening different channels, you want to have both volume driving and brand building. So you might want to associate, for example, if you're a healthy brand, with certain gym channels or healthy stores where you want to appear. If you're a high-end brand, maybe with skyscrapers or top hotels or premium retailers. So it's important to think about brand building channels, not just volume driving channels, and make sure you're working with your importer in China and distributors in China to be able to get that your brand position through those associations. So that will impact your pricing strategy in terms of needing to allow some extra margin or to allow some of your investments to go into marketing and open those channels and push behind it. It will affect your partnership strategy in terms of who you work with, and it will also affect your internal strategy. If you're just selling to the market, you probably don't want to invest too much in visiting, you just want to sell the product. But if you're brand building, it makes more sense to really visit the market to understand and to build a much closer relationship with your Chinese partners.